So yeah, I got the idea from another podcast, and they were doing enneagrams. You heard of that?
Nope.
Like you pay $20 to be told about yourself,
Okay.
but we don't need that.
No, we could just tell each other about it.
Yeah. I feel like there's a difference between you and me in real life. Like you, I feel like I can't. Not that I'm realer than you, but like I feel like how I am here isn't much different than how I am everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Would you confirm that or deny that?
I would confirm that.
Yeah.
But for me, I would say I'm the most manipulative, vindictive, deplorable,
Right.
disgusting,
Yeah.
selfish.
People don't know you're a real piece of shit.
But you know, I'm real chill about it, so it's okay.
But yeah, I was thinking about that because I definitely think that there's also a way I come off on the internet
Yeah.
that like
Oh no, if I only knew you from your internet persona, I would hate you.
really.
Probably, yeah.
Tell me more about this.
Because I feel like if I just got you off your internet persona, I would just think you're loud and bombastic and just.
Really?
But you're not like that. There's more nuance to you.
How am I loud and bombastic on the internet?
Don't you like speak in all caps on the internet?
On the stories, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
just based off the stories. I would probably just think this guy's out of his mind.
Yeah.
Someone's
And then I have like the
gotta-
gothic fracture font on our
and then like the feed is completely different, where it's like, yeah, you know, I just graduated college. You know,
Yeah.
it was a big moment for me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, there's a little nuance, there's a little noise. That was
Which I actually think those are all parts of me.
Yeah, no, of course.
Um.
But I'm saying if you were all story, if you were all Instagram story.
Oh yeah, if you just check the Instagram story, it's wild.
You wouldn't even want to do anything with yourself.
Our Instagram wild has less to do with photography and more to do with nothing at all.
Yeah, no.
It's just memes.
Yeah,
It's
yes.
just memes, specifically from women's point of view, because I follow so many women. And so the thing about that is like, women be posting shit, and I agree, even though I'm not a woman.
Uh-huh.
But I'm like, yeah, that's true.
So you reshare it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I can
okay.
imagine what it's like to take your bra off after a long day.
Yeah, man, I've taken off underwear before.
Bro, all summer my balls have been stuck to the side of my leg. I've yet to peel them off. I'm gonna need one of those paint scrapers to do it too. Like just really get under there.
Spatula.
Yeah.
You just flip them over.
No, I'm gonna need like a fucking you know what I mean? Like the fucking
A chisel.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to chisel my ball sack off the side of my leg when this summer's over.
The switch just coagulated.
Oh yeah. It's just gorilla glue at this point. It's just Elmer's.
Oh, shit.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, every morning I'm like, bro, pick a side. Like, you know? Yeah, I was thinking about that today. Like, I think that's why I texted you. Like, the dynamic of this is very strange to me. Because I don't think on paper it works.
Yeah.
Like, trying to think totally objectively. Objectively, if you just wrote down on paper our personalities and, like, our history,
Yeah.
I ruin this every time. There is no roll of the dice where I don't ruin this.
I'm just the most patient person on the planet.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but I was thinking about like, if I didn't know me and I didn't know you, and I just took both our personalities as I know them, I'd be like, this one ruins it every time. There's no way you can roll the dice in a different. There's no angle you can look at this from where I don't somehow fuck this up.
Yeah. Super exciting.
Yeah. No, and I think that's what keeps us on our toes a little bit. Knowing that one of us could fuck this up at any moment, and by one of us I mean me.
Oh, it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna be the one to fuck it up.
You fuck up more logistically.
I guess.
Like you're more likely to forget something or format a card or something like that, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I'm more. You know.
Oh, you
I'll
would
get
bury
a
us.
shot or like arrested or canceled or something.
I love how shot, arrested, and canceled are like the same worst things that can happen. Canceled.
Yeah. Again, I would rather. Would you rather take a bullet
And live.
and live or get canceled?
Take a bullet and live.
Yeah, same. That's how crazy it is these days. What about it do you think? I think it's the friendship and the prior relationship. Because if we just met,
Or it would be the worst business decision on my part.
I would be unable to explain why you took that business.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I know you personally in the sense where I know you're going to work hard. I know you are genuinely trying to do better.
right,
And you've proven that. That's an easy sell for me.
right.
But if I had just met you today, and you were like, "Hey, let's go into business together," I was like, "Get the fuck away from me, guy."
Right. Well,
Yeah.
even if we had known each other a little bit, like, but not as well.
Yeah.
I think that
No.
you know
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh no, like just judging by my Instagram stories alone,
Mhm.
you know, you'd be like, no.
Yeah.
And I think another reason it works is because to me you're like a very stable, calm, level-headed person,
Mhm.
and I need that to balance me out because I'm all over the place.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm having my ups and downs that aren't even real.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? My perceived ups and downs were like, you know, sometimes, oh, this person didn't answer me, that's the end of my career. And then you're like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's not. You're right. Like, I'm just, I get back to there quick, but, like, I need to be reminded sometimes. It comes in, like, a chapstick thing?
What's medical?
Oh, like, everyone says their shit's medical.
Well, I have anxiety problems. I'm not allowed to have
Diagnosed?
Yeah, diagnosed. WebMD, of course.
Yeah. Oh, self-diagnosed. Okay.
Yeah, no, WebMD told me there's a lot of
Well, they told me I was gonna die like 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, every doctor's told you that.
Fair enough.
A lot of decorated people work on it, WebMD, so I was technically by a medical professional. But I have to smoke this because I'm unable to have a dog because I'm allergic.
Right,
so I can't have a therapy dog.
Are you really allergic to dogs?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I never knew that.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
I'm allergic to cats too.
Then you're not allergic to dogs.
What do you mean?
You're just not willing to tolerate dogs.
That's not true.
If you were willing to tolerate
I do. I love dogs.
you get a dog. They are expensive.
They're expensive.
A lot of work.
And they're also a lot of work.
Yeah, never mind.
Cats are a little bit easier.
I say get a dog as if it's not letting
Get
you
a dog! That's how families look at getting a dog. Well, just get a dog so the kids have something to play with.
Well, they have to complete the
family.
the family, and no
The golden retriever. And the
right,
and the,
no
the
no
boy
white
and the girl.
family is truly complete without a dog.
Yes.
You get
It's
your,
true.
your mom, your dad, your 2.5 kids, and a dog.
So that way when the kids leave, you still have the dog. The dog's not going anywhere.
The dog's gonna die eventually.
The dog's like a permanently...
well, let's not say permanent.
is a permanent...
I don't know if anything's permanent. We not even.
And he'll never leave. And he'll always be there.
Well, he can. I mean, I'm sure, you know. One day he gonna drop dead like the rest of us.
And he'll be there for every step of the way.
That's what people think. And then you go through my Instagram timeline and say, oh, my dog died. What would you think? It was 16. Like,
yeah, usually when a dog hits like 16, 17 and it passes away, I almost can't really like feel like it lived a full, beautiful life.
yeah. Well, so I was thinking about the heart and the soul
Uh-huh.
that humans have. We have a very advanced heart and a very advanced soul.
Uh-huh.
And I watched a video of a fish. And as an aquarist myself, I know what it's like when a fish gets like dropsy, which is where its swimming sac cannot hold it, and it sinks to the bottom, and it can't swim,
Okay.
and it can't eat, and it gets very depressed. So, let me see if I can even find the video.
Alright, so this is a little goodbye video to Georgie, and I wish this was a joke. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to euthanize him today because I explained in my YouTube video.
Oh, I know what you
but
mean.
as you can see, when I let him go, he sinks to the bottom like a stone. He can't muster up the energy to move around. He just constantly sits down there, face down in the sand, and really just can't get up and move around. He's not living a good quality life. He's not even living a mediocre quality life. His quality life is really awful. And at that point is when you have to take responsibility and say, okay, in nature, he would not survive this long. He would be out. So you have to peacefully euthanize them with clove oil. It's the only morally correct thing to do. But he was one of my favorite fish, so it is hard to say goodbye. But I know it's for the best because he's not enjoying his life. He's not having a good life. I've even noticed that he can barely muster up the energy to get food, and he has lost some weight. So that's when I decided, okay, it's time.
Why clove oil?
Because that kills it without harm. Like some people when they're ready to euthanize a fish, they just take it out of the water, which is a savage fucking move.
Yeah, it's like suffocating.
Yeah.
You're supposed to squeeze it. You're supposed to grip with force.
like that Instagram page.
the Twitter page, yeah.
But I was looking through the comments because I'm always curious about like the human element, you know, like the human experience. How does this fish tie in with the human experience? 2 minutes ago, I did not know Georgie existed, and now I am very sad to learn of his passing. Sorry for your loss. Never before have I cared so much for another man's fish.
Because he cares about the fish.
Right. I've literally not cared about a single fish in my entire 26 years of existence, but this killed my mood for the whole day. R.I.P. Georgie. Yeah.
I mean, it's sad because you could tell that he cares about the fish, so that
Right,
has
and this
transferred-
got me thinking about like the heart and the soul as humans, because we're like an advanced species,
Mhm.
and I think that, you know, or the mind and the soul, I'll call it. You know, we're smart enough to see a fish, and like, you know, our mind recognizes that this fish's quality of life is no longer adequate or even passable, and that's what our mind can devise, and then it's up to our soul to like, you know, decide to help it along its way and kind of put it out. Now as an Aquarius, like I take that deeply because like I've had to do that and it sucks, and I had to put Snowball to sleep, my dog, and that was like a terrible experience. But yeah, it was just a very interesting thing. But yeah, no, it's. But I always just think it's interesting because like people don't care about fish, but then once people
You give it a name.
right,
What was the fish's name?
Georgie.
Once you call the fish Georgie, that's
Right.
it. That's a cute name.
That's it. When was you ever cry at a time when you were like, whoa, like why am I crying?
Not really. I think I usually cry when it's appropriate.
But have you ever cried at a time that you didn't even realize it was appropriate, or it's usually predictable?
I mean, like, most of the times when I cried, it kind of makes sense why I'm crying.
Right.
I understand, like, I don't really deal with, like, anything clinical, so I don't have, like, moments of, like...
Where you're not like a doctor seeing people die every day or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Some fucked up shit like that.
I saw a dog get run over recently. I didn't cry, but, like, you know, you...
It certainly makes you think. It, like,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know, like, it gets something going in the brain and the heart. where
Someone
it's like,
lost their
huh.
life.
Right. And that's humbling in itself. Death is the great equalizer.
Mhm.
I didn't expect to cry at my grandma's wedding. I mean, at my grandma's funeral.
Why?
I don't know. Because I had cried so much before then, I was like, there ain't
Glad
a
of
dead
you.
tear left. You know what I mean? Like, I just,
Yeah, that's not true.
yeah.
I think you were just capping. Capping your grandma's funeral.
Maybe, yeah, no, but I genuinely thought, like, I'm going to go out there, I'm just going to say my thing, not cry, be cool.
I'm cool, bro. I'm good.
I didn't even cry at my grandma's funeral.
Like it.
He's like, wow, that's a savage move, bro. Can you imagine how, like,
How insecure?
hard off emotionally you'd have to
How
be
insecure of a person you are?
to flex that, like, yeah, my mom died, I didn't even cry.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
or
it's
if you don't
pretty
go to
cool.
therapy.
My mom died. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. Like the kids who used to laugh at scary movies as a kid, like, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, scary movies can be funny,
Well, yeah.
especially when they're really bad. But
But, like,
most
I'm
of the
going-
time in scary movies, like if the characters aren't likable, a lot of people will root for the killer to get them.
Oh, yeah, no, that was me when I was in high school, I'd go see scary
Like,
movies.
get these fucking kids. You kidding me? They can't be allowed to grow up.
It's like, damn, they just ran into a shed full of chainsaws, and the movie's called Chainsaw Massacre. What do they think is gonna happen? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Did they read the bill?
yeah, weird. Like, they don't even know what movie they're in. Like, it's crazy. But,
What do you think the title of our movie is?
Dumb and Dumber's already taken.
Yeah.
That would have been a classic.
Dumb and Dumber 2 is already taken too.
Yeah. Dumb and Dumber 69 420?
Nah.
Nah.
Not enough 69.
Yeah.
I love the last lone brain cell. Take the last out.
Yeah. The lone brain cell. And people are gonna go into the movie thinking, oh, it's just the guy with one brain cell. No. It's two guys.
The twist.
It's two men trying to run a business with one brain and no HR.